Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Uh, Let me turn this on. Hey, Scott. Rating. Hello, Scott and friends. Thank you for thank you for joining me. Thank you for rating. Three viewers, three wonderful people. Wait, does that include you? I don't know how raids work. Me not good at Twitch. Hello, friends of Scott. Uh, I guess I should show you what we're doing here, hey? Oh, they just started. Look, it's this train game thingy, and you can drag stuff around. Well, drag trains. We're draining. This track was sent to me by Mr. Holden, very graciously. It's an awesome track because you can follow the train around, and it goes for a long way, and it's one track, and it's cool fun. So welcome, if this is your first time. Thank you for joining us as we muck around with trains. What's on the agenda today? So I think what we should do is, this is cool that you can drag it around, but you can also get lost. Like, I can start drawing some tracks here, and I'll never know that they're here if I drag them off screen. So I think a little thumbnail-y thing, is a good idea. But before that happens, I've lost my train, there he is. Before that happens, I think I want to do something about this as well, because all of this adjustment is cool, but I don't know, I kind of put it in there to show off or prove that this is procedurally drawn, which is kind of unnecessary. And it's a terribly ugly UI, and it kind of doesn't work as well as you'd like. So like if I make corner planks down to 2, that's these fellas. So you would hope that they realign themselves and be 2 in the middle, but they don't. They're just 2 at the edge. So you also need to increase the corner edge offset by a bit, and it's just not quite nice. So I'm thinking what we might do is fix all of these up, stop them being configurable so much, and use them as a way to draw our little thumbnail. Because if I take the cell size way down, we can almost fit this whole thing on one screen. Now the trains, the trains are adorable because their size is not dependent on cells, which needs to happen. Oh, maybe this theory doesn't work. Where is, how do I see, where's the bounds of my, can I draw all the way over here? Oh, I can. That's a bug. So it's supposed to be 1,000 by 1,000 grid, but that's not true because I think all I'm doing is stopping this being dragged further than 1,000. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this track's not as big as I thought. This might put a spanner in the works because shrinking it down to be able to see where we are doesn't really help if you can't see much. What if we reduce these? Can I reduce it down to 0? Nope, that crashes. Yes, minimap, exactly. Thank you. I think I said thumbnail, or was thinking thumbnail, but yes, minimap, exactly. But yeah, if a minimap is not going to look very good, maybe it's not worth it. Although I suppose it still will help. I guess worst case, I can do this down to 1. Oh, I've got to fix that bug with the pointer too. If I take that down to 1 and take the plank width down to 1, that down to 1. Well, that probably should be 0, but it's going to crash the game. What happens if I remove... No, I want to increase that back up. This is very annoying. This doesn't update live. Yeah, this is a super dense track. I mean, maybe it doesn't matter that you would see a blob because at least you know the tracks are there. Yeah, maybe we'll just start and see what happens. Yeah, this is definitely a super dense track. Also, I hate these UI artifacts. Like, whatever is going on here, I've clearly got something wrong. Look at this. Half thin, half thick. And then the other half. Like, maybe I should go through and find all the ints and convert them all to floats. 3 by 3 pixels per track will be the smallest recognizable, but 1 pixel will be fine if it isn't all next to each other. So you actually make an interesting point there. It might be way overkill to even bother doing this because all I actually need is 1 pixel colored in black or red or some color for where a track is, and then that's it. That's kind of enough for a minimap because all you want to do is be able to see, okay, I'm in the top corner, but there's a blob of grey over there or black or red, so I know to go there. But it is probably still easier just to reduce the cell size rather than have another thing that draws tracks. But it is also cute when you put a train on. Oh, look at the giant train on the tiny little track. And the fact the train moves as you click. Oh, I forgot. I always do that if you drag when you're drawing trains. Yeah. Yeah, let's see what happens. Anyway, let's fix up these track parameters because I think I'm just over that UI. I think I did it to, yeah, essentially to show off and prove that it was procedural, and that's just unnecessary. So, where do we do them? Here we are. Let's just get rid of this whole thing. We can leave the layers on, layers being available, that's fine. We can get rid of that whole thing. Get configuration control is never used. That's true, and actually I imagine adjust property wouldn't be used either. Ah, there we go, now it goes, oh right, now it's not used. Cool. Sure, let's get rid of more things. Track parameters is never used, excellent. Oh, I'm in two minds about the actual track parameters class. Because, yeah, I did that already. There we go. I'm in two minds about the track parameters class because it still might be nice to have all of these numbers somewhere. Essentially what I need to do, it would be in rendering, wouldn't it? Oh, that is under, no, that's under UI. No, it's not, it's under game. I don't even know how I'm organizing things. Track parameters. Essentially, all of these things are still relevant, but they all need to be dependent on this cell size, which is interesting because, so the other problem we have is how do we tell the track renderer, or essentially, so this is injected into the track renderer. Where are we? Track layout renderer. So this is injected here. So to do our minimap, we need to have another track renderer that gets a different parameters injected in. That's tricky. Well, it's tricky if we want to use DI. If we don't want to use DI, if we want to cheat, it's not tricky at all. We just create new parameters. That actually might not be the worst thing in the world even, because this is all on the rendering layer, so we're unlikely to have tests for it ever. I have to think about that. So we want this cell size to be adjustable, so it needs to be a property, but I think all the rest of these need to be dependent on cell size. Although this just all seems wrong because, if cell size is 3, what are you going to make that? Cell size divided by 10, let's say. Like, it's 0, right? Like, well, as ints anyway. Which I guess is actually, yeah, maybe we should make everything floats. This stuff is ints. I think actually everything here should be... No, wait. I wonder, are we using track renderer? Blind? Nope. What is the size? Stroke width. See, that's not even a parameter. See, that should be a parameter as well. Why isn't that a parameter? I thought I could adjust the... Oh, I can only adjust the position of the lines. Yeah, right, they're always 1. And then, how am I doing the planks? Track width. Sorry, no, wait. Was blank. Oh yeah, okay. Stroke width, plank width. Yes, that all needs to change. All right. What do we do first? Let's go to... So we need a minimap on our main page. I've also just realized another problem. That actually might be a... yes. Okay. We won't be doing a minimap today. So the other thing with the minimap is it kind of needs to float down here in the corner. And the Z stack in Comet was not working last time I tried. We can try again. Let's try it with this. So in theory, what this should do is the train control panel should be on top of the drawable control. But last time I tried this with WPF, it doesn't work. And if that doesn't work, then the minimap might be rejected. But I'm still happy getting rid of the parameters because that was a bit yuck. One of the things I like less and less about... Hello, build. Oh, you are building. One of the things I like less and less about this game is the UI. So if you can't fix it, just delete it. Makes sense. Yes, see, this doesn't work. Well, hang on. What if it does work and it's just backwards? Or I should get rid of the film vertical. We'll give it a chance. How was your stream, Scott? How was Shenzhen IO? That's that assembly programming game or something, right? Isn't it? Game. Hey, look at that! It works. Oh, I just had the order wrong. All right, the minimap is back on the agenda. Can I set a background color? Oh, comet.color. A whole lot of ASM fun. Sure. I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. Why can't I set a color? A string color. Hex value. A type? That's really weird. I'm sure there's a reason for that. Our hex value will be... Let's see what happens. Awkward. Oh, that didn't work. Maybe it needs a hash in front. I love trial and error. I should just... Actually, wait a minute. I can just press F12. New color. Okay, so it removes the hash. Length is 6. Yeah, that should have worked. That's frustrating for this, but it probably doesn't matter for the minimap. It should be fine because it'll draw the background in white anyway. Yeah, I wonder if that's also an artifact of, like, do I have to say fill? No, not fill. Wrong thing. Do I have to say, like, I can give it a border shape. Shapes. Nope. Rectangle. Is that a shape? Looks like a shape. That doesn't compile. Ambiguous. That's fine. One of them. Either that is the bug, I think, because it shouldn't recommend me things that are not going to compile, I think. Okay, I'm giving up on the background. We will convert this back. So this can stay as a VStack. But importantly, we want a Z stack here. And what did we say we wanted to put first? We need that one. Yep. No, indent. Oh god, it's so ugly. There we are. Okay, so first we need the header. First we need the H stack. Then we want a new drawable control. And we need a new delegate, which is going to be the minimap delegate. And the minimap delegate, I do not want to take a screenshot. Is a minimap delegate. What does it need? I do not know. We'll give it these things just in case. Abstract control delegate. Okay. Another bug. See, that should have generated with my naming convention. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong about all these things. All right. So, how are we going to draw? So what we could do is we could do this. No, we can't because it's not public. If instead we don't do that and we get one from DI, then we need a way to say, I want a different type of pixel map, track parameters. Good morning, Tim. Welcome aboard. How was your stream this morning? I guess, was that last night? Yeah, last night. Yours are just finishing up usually when I sit down at the computer. But sometimes you're not, and sometimes I watch, but then I like start work. It's very depressing. Let's go with this for now, and we'll prove the point. But I definitely get all of these from DI. Oh, and this doesn't come from... This is one of my annoyances with DI. I would love to be able to say, create me a minimap delegate, even though I haven't told you how to create one. Which, okay, that's why they can't, but still. You're going to stream for 2 hours. Okay. I never plan how long my streams are. I sit here until I'm satisfied that I've injected the minimal amount of bugs left I can leave the code in the state that it's in. See, I could add... I think I've done that here. Haven't I done that here somewhere? Yeah, I've added this. I could add the delegate as a singleton. No, it doesn't matter. Gameboard, track render, bitmapper, and the parameters. Then I had a 38 person. Wow. 38 person raid. Nice work. That's pretty cool. That's amazing. That's like equivalent to when an entire conference raided my stream. Acacia algorithm. One day I'll watch your stream and actually understand what you're doing. One day. Or probably no time soon. Because you say things like, I'm writing a database, and I think, oh, I know databases, and then you go and do your bit fiddling, and I go, no, I don't know this. Track renderer, okay, cool. Yes, that can be read only, we don't need you. Okay, so now we need to make a parameters. And I'm just going to make it, and I'm going to set cell size. Oops. Oh, that's also presumably internal. And I've pressed random keys on my keyboard. Oh, whoops. There we are. Not a UI person. Well, I'm not that much of a UI person either. Let's set the cell size to 1 and see what happens, shall we? And why am I doing all of this here? I do not know. Do it here. Sure. And this is an underscore R. Okay. All right. Now, I should be able to just do this. I can't apparently do that. Oh, whoops. Width and height. This is wrong. It's not the dirty rectangles width and height, but let's try it for now. And actually, one thing I need to do is remove all ints from my code base. That won't be clearing anything. So let's go to here and let's steal some code. Why not? Store. Interestingly, yeah, okay. So these delegates are interesting because they kind of won't work in Blazor. Oh, look at this. Hang on a sec. I'm fine. Look at this. I am ready to say the thing is previewable. Ski sharp on WASM. In theory, this could mean a Blazor version is possible. Look. Trades on it back in the browser? Question mark. We could muck around with this, potentially. I don't know how, is my problem, because this is a pull request that does a lot. I could just download these files and whack the DLLs in, I could submodule this. I don't know how to like use it. What is this? Oh, IoT. Yes. Okay. I think I did see somewhere. Let's have a look. Oh, files change 174. Somewhere in here, there's a JavaScript. Hello, JavaScript. There's a JavaScript interop call where skier sharp passes in a pointer. So yeah, like all these things, they used to take a void start, now they take in pointers. I think this is just a bunch of generated code. Like look at all this JavaScript. See this JavaScript. Oh, this is in Scriptum. Okay, that's weird. There's JavaScript in here which worries me because it makes me worry that it's not going to be fast. But you know, gotta trust it. Yeah, there's a skier.web. So the skier-sharp.webassembly library. So presumably you create a skier sharp control and then there's an Uno sample. Is there a Blazor? No, there's no, presumably no Blazor sample. I really don't like the GitHub PR interface. I just don't. It's just annoying. Like, show me just those files. No. Okay, select all. Can I now select none? No. Let me see the TypeScript. Oh wait, what if it's JavaScript? Okay. So that's not helpful at all. Whoa. That's in Scriptum. What do we got? Here we are. So, invalidate canvas. So the theory is you call this method, and this p data is the like bitmap, I guess, straight from Skier, and it blitz it like, you know, this is a pointer to the location in memory, and because it's all running in WASM, that works. That's the theory. So I think if I found where this was called, I'd maybe be able to work it out, but I don't know. Maybe we'll play with that one day. Maybe not. Also, that's in the Uno sample. So I'm guessing that, yeah, just none of this has been done for Blazor, but might work. I don't really know. Anyway, PWA on the phone. Yes, absolutely. Well, no. So on the phone, yes, is why I chose Comet, or what is, you know, system.maui. But yeah, via like Xamarin Forms, not PWA. But I guess it could be. What have I done wrong? Oh yes, that. Oh, see, now I need to inject everything into here too, don't I? Yeah, this is horribly ugly. I am tempted to do this via DI, but I know that if I do this via DI, I will require more customization. Also, I want this to be 150 by 150, please. And I want to align it. Alignment. Nothing likes me today. Alignment. Bottom. Sure. Alright. The test, will it do anything? And of course, I've just realized if it doesn't, I'm going to see nothing, but then I've got to work out whether I'm not seeing nothing because I haven't done the drawing right or because I haven't got the comment right. I always do this to myself. And in fact, it's kind of what I was doing today at work too, because I have a form that won't show, but anyway. Who wants to talk about H-winds? Hello? Oh, there you are. Wow. So, I'm going to guess that this hasn't worked. I have no idea what's going on. There are little dots on the screen that are so small that my eyes are almost playing tricks on itself. Okay. Let's get rid of the H stack. And let's see what happens. That could have been the minimap too big, but I'm not sure. Okay, so it's definitely the minimap. But if I set the cell size to 1, which I did somewhere, why would it draw them so far apart? Let's turn down some of this as well. Sure, we'll leave that. And we'll set it to 5. Something a bit more visible, hopefully. I wonder if there's a chance this is getting drawn. Ooh, no. Okay, so that's definitely a track. In fact, you can see the corners. That's very strange. Because when I did that in the other game, it still looked fairly normal. I mean, obviously the size is not being honoured. Like, obviously this frame is not being honoured, which is annoying. I wonder if there's anything on here. Can I force a size? Get intrinsic size. Let's try that. And let's get rid of this. I should fill it with red as well, just so I can see where it is, although I'm pretty sure it's full screen. Ah, dear. I don't like these types of problems because I don't know how to debug them. Let's see what that does. So that does not draw my minimap. Unless it's like, no, I'm not moving in control. Okay. So that answers that question. So this train control panel is only as big as it needs to be. What is it about this that does that? Let's have a look at a H stack. Ugh, of course it's got nothing in it. How frustrating. Frame. Yeah, right. What does a drawable control do? Ah, dear. View. Measure. Calls get in. Okay, so this isn't going to work because I'm guessing this is never called. So maybe I can fix that in Comet though. Oh, it is gold. Oh, I was looking at the control. I need to look at the handler. Of course. Okay, cool. So the available size is huge. We're returning a small size. Use available width and height. Can I see what it returned somewhere? No. So I see, yeah, that's right. Size is 100 by 100. Our final size is going to be that. This is what? The H stack layout manager. Okay, so I need to put this back to a Z stack to start with. Otherwise, I'm not testing anything. Oh dear. Into the unknown. Okay, good. So that still gets called. That still gets called. View. See, interestingly, we're not in the Z stack layout manager. So there's a Z stack layout manager. There's a H stack layout manager. Yeah. So that's 200 lines of code, and this is 20. Maybe that doesn't matter. Oh, is this deliberately setting? Oh, that's interesting. So the Z stack just sets all of its control size to the full size. Huh. And so this set environment frame thing, this is the same thing as the frame method does. So that frame method was essentially being ignored. Right. So, does that mean... What does that mean? Control delegate mapper. That means I need to restrict this myself in the drawing. That's kind of annoying. It's actually really annoying. Why? Well, I guess I shouldn't question it. If that's what the other thing does, that's what it does. Okay. All right. So, what we can do, how do we restrict? I guess I can just clip it. And then this is 100. That should work, I guess. And you'll just leave the rest transparent, hopefully. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, that kind of worked. So it's in the top corner. It's probably 100 pixels. It still looks like rubbish. Huh. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. It's the pixel mapper, isn't it? Yes, the pixel mapper takes the track parameters. Grr, I forgot about that. Okay, so we need to give it a different pixel mapper as well. I wonder if we just do it all with the pixel mapper and we leave the track parameters out of it. Because that's really all it. No, is that all that matters? No, it's not. It'll still try to draw 40 cells wide. No, okay, we do need both. All right, okay, that's cool. Let's make this 200, and then let's do things properly by introducing a constant. All right, so let's get rid of our pixel mapper. This should be a new pixel mapper that takes in our parameters. Okay, and we can do this. And that means we can get rid of one more thing from here, which is a bit nicer. Actually, it's not, because that one was already needed. All right, this should work. I am supremely confident. I'm not supremely confident. What the what? I mean, that worked, but it's weird. But it worked. Um, Now it still has a viewport though. Yeah. That's not gonna work, is it? Let's drop this down and see if it looks horrible. Okay. That sort of matches a bit more what I'd expect. It's still weird that you can't see anything for the vertical tracks, but it makes sense. In fact, we're probably drawing the tracks in by 3 pixels, so it's just moving outside of its clip area. I guess. Oh, oh, well, that's a problem. I can't click anything. I'm guessing my drawable surface is over the top of everything, which means it's over the top of the buttons, but what? How is this supposed to work? No, I must be missing something. There must be a way to resize this. Let's do the following. Let's check the samples. Oops, thank you. Sorry. You didn't miss much, I don't think. Mainly me coughing, which is why I muted the mic in the first place. um, yeah, let's just check Comet. See if there's a sample with ZStack. And then hopefully that will be enlightening. Because I don't want to manually have to pass clicks through to the base layer or anything silly. I just start this one, don't I? No, I want to look here. There's a VStack. Okay. See if this is ZStack. Hello? No, that's it. There's no really. I was kind of hoping it was just taking a while. That's very annoying. Let's have a look in the whole thing. Oh, I don't want that. No, that probably wasn't going to change anything. Alright, so there's definitely a ZStack control. There are ZStack handlers. There are no samples. Managed ZStack handler. Oh, that's right. Was I using the managed handlers or the not managed? I can never remember. Okay, let's find out. Where was that? That was somewhere in here, wasn't it? Okay, no, we are using the managed handlers. Wait a minute. Didn't I look at a thing before and had 20 lines of code? Oh, maybe that was the ZStack control itself. No. Oh, layout manager. Ah, okay, that's what I was looking at. All right, so we're using that, so that's fine. Oh dear. I wonder if minimap is off the table once again. That's kind of a showstopper. That's kind of a big showstopper. Fill horizontal, that's pretty boring. I guess we can try this. Unless there is no ZStack handler. Oh, there is one. Okay, you can't try that. I don't know what to do. I really don't. Any suggestions? Any ideas? Any thoughts? What else can we do here? ZStack. Is there a Z order? No. Presumably, if I put this on the bottom, the top, then we just won't see it. So that's not going to help, but I'll just check. Wow, this is a bit disappointing. Now that's weird. Oh, so it's poking through behind the buttons. That's interesting. Well, let's at least check if it's right. No, okay, so that's a so is the tracks. Oh yeah, the tracks on there. Okay, so it's right. It is representative of reality, just. Oh, it's just a matter of getting it drawn. Oh, hey, my thing's down the bottom there. Huh. Hello. What? Oh, yeah, that's right. I moved this around. Like a Z-stack. There is one other thought that I've had, but I don't know how dodgy it is. But what's wrong with this? What? All right. I love that. I'm missing a comma here, so this constructor was wrong. The other idea is we just use a layer, because of course I can trivially draw in the corner of the screen here. So I could just use a layer, and I could just draw a box around, where you're currently looking at. But well, it's a bit dodge. This is definitely worse though, that I can't click any buttons. I really don't know what to do about this. I'm at a loss. Let me see if we can get this looking better. Plank padding. Width doesn't matter. Track padding. I think track padding will bring it up close to the edge. It'll probably crash, but that's okay. My tea. No, that doesn't look any better. I have the hay fevers tonight. I need to get that plugin that I can stream as a cat. Although, then it would lose face tracking when I blew my nose, so it would show me again. Ah, dear. Back with full attention, that sure is a minimap. No, it's not. If you haven't been paying attention, you've missed the horrible, horrible bugs. That is, the buttons don't work. Yeah, I don't know why it's not drawing nicely. That just seems a little bit weird. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering what these do, but yeah, I can't click any buttons is definitely a problem. And then, see, the fact is that even that cell size of 1 is actually not small enough. I think I need to do this with a canvas and shrink it when I render the bitmap and let Skia do the compression. Shove it at the bottom of the tools VStack. Oh yeah, I guess I could do that. That would make it teeny tiny, but yeah, okay, that's a fair workaround. Draw as the top right of the viewport. Yes. Thank you for following, Bailey, Beatty, Baywani. Thank you anyway. The bottom of the VStack is an interesting idea. The bottom of the VStack, that would be here. Let's do that. That doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, that needs a set column. Okay. Nope. Not all code paths return a value. What? Oh yeah. I don't know the word return. But yes, I think I'm going to need to do this with a bitmap because the track parameters idea just isn't working. Which is actually okay, because yeah, that looks fine. It's a bit small, but it works. Okay, cool. Thank you. Good suggestion. Let's try the bitmap though. So let's not do any of that. Let's get a track parameters and a pixel mapper. I'm just gonna leave them for a second. Let's do that, Yep, that's cool. What's wrong with you? Hello? None other. Uninitialized. Oh. I did that wrong. What did I do wrong? Oh, this needs to be an I. Okay. Cool. Yep. All good. Okay, I need the game. No, I don't. No, I don't. So what I want to do is I want to create a new canvas. I need to rip off some code again. So I want to create a bitmap. Do I need all this factory stuff? No. Yeah, I want to create a bitmap. I want to create a canvas. I want to render the canvas. Okay. Cool. So that, and then the height and width is the maximum size of the game, which I think is 1,000 by 1,000, but I could be wrong. And I don't remember where I stored that, but it's probably in the pixel mapper, maybe. There's a maximum 10,000. Okay. So I want a 10,000 by 10,000 bitmap. And then I want a canvas for that bitmap. Yep. I want to draw to my temp canvas. And now, can you copy the track's buck buffer and scale it? Yes. I'm sort of going to do that. I'm creating a new back buffer. Whether I can copy the... Can I pull the back buffer out? Actually might be able to, I think. Is that bitmap factory injected? I forgot where it was. Bitmap factory. It is. No, bitmap buffer. It's not. The dictionary. That's what I need to pull out. I mean, I could make that work. But actually, no, that wouldn't work because I want to draw the whole layout, and nothing ever draws the whole layout. Yeah. Yes, as you've just said. Which, for the record, you were typing before I said it. It's just the Twitch delay. I think. Yeah. Bitmap 00 and a paint. Oh. Do I need a... I guess I just set a source and destination. That's fine. So 00, 10,000, 10,000, and 00, 100, and hope for the best. I think that should work. I think. Oops. This might look even worse. But we'll see. It's a very large bitmap, yes. I don't expect this to be fast necessarily. Oh yes, I need a new thing here. What do we need? A track parameters and a pixel mapper. Yeah, I mean the fact that it's slow. Maybe I'll abandon the idea again. I never really. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's already a thing. I never really did solve the speed issue, or rather, even attempt it properly. So, yeah, there's that. It wants me to add a using statement here. Well, you know what? That's very clever, IntelliCode. Ah, dear. So that didn't work. Um, huh. Let's have a look. What did I do wrong there? Oh, I clipped my rectangle. I don't want to do that. Let's... actually, I don't want to do either of those things. I want to do this to the temp canvas, though. So, let's make this red and see what happens. Yeah, the clipping will have done it, though. Clipping that to 100 by 100 is not a good idea. Doesn't hurt to have a little bit of red to make sure. I used to use pink when I was doing web development. I always set the default background color to pink, and then you can see anything that's unstyled. Well, the red worked. No tracks. What's memory like? Might not be that bad because it's not drawing anything. Trains. Nah, 68 mega RAM. It's nothing. Nothing. That map is accurate. You think? I don't know. Oh, hang on. Oh, wait. You're right. Look. I hope you. Whoa. Hope you can see that. It's a tiny little. Okay. Wow. That's crazy. You have much better eyes than me, which is probably fair because you're like 15 years younger than me, but never mind. Okay, so let's change this, shall we? Let's make this public and let's dial it down a large knot. And okay. I mean, it's wrong anyway because that's not the max grid size. The max grid size is actually that plus whatever your screen width is, but we'll pretend. But that worked. The theory worked. Maybe. Oh dear, that was. I'm amazed you saw that. Well done. Because you're seeing it smaller than me too, unless I'm full screen, I guess. Hello. Build. Go. Run. Did I introduce an exception there? How did I possibly introduce an exception? By making that public. That seems wrong. Unable to allocate pixels for the bitmap. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's negative. The max grid size is actually negative. So let's make that a little bit more predictable for consumers, shall we? And not try to create a bitmap that is negative 1,000 in width, because, well, that's just silly. Okay, that is bizarre, but okay. See, now this makes me think, no, I need my custom track parameters now again, because I need to make the tracks thicker so that they will show up better. Because, like, if I draw a track here and nothing changes on the minimap, it's not much of a minimap. Also, my god, that performance is woeful. That is shocking. Oh dear. Oh dear. Bitmap allocation gives you back memory. Yes. Yes. You should create a bitmap of negative 1,000. Some RAM will be arriving at my doorstep soon. Um. Oh, I don't want to do this, do I? All right. What if we be quite naughty and we just change this? So let's change. What are we changing here? We're going to change the track width. Now I think track width is actually the distance between the tracks. One cell equals one pixel equals one Facebook like. um, blank width, blank padding. I definitely want that to be less. Maybe actually I could you know what, I can do it with, if I go blank width, that's the thickness of the tracks. If I set that to something ginormous, that'll pretty much fill the cell, I imagine. I know I need to set these back again. I'm just not doing it now because I want to see what they look like. In my defense. Yeah, okay, so that fills the cell. Oh, okay. So that's interesting. So it hasn't actually worked. It's only drawing the view. Well, it's not even drawing the viewport. It's drawing just that top corner. That's bizarre. Okay, hang on. Maybe that's. Oh, that's probably that. That's probably my fault. Oh dear. Attempted solutions that failed to then go on later and cause bugs. Classic. Nope, wasn't that. Why is it drawing the top corner? Create a bitmap. Oh, I've still got this. Ugh, idiot. What is this? Render. Oh yeah, I'm just telling. Okay. You know what? Actually, I'm going to get rid of this because I don't need it anymore. Let's see if this works. Okay. So that's better, or at least filling the minimap, but it's not big enough. Or rather, it's not showing enough pixels, and it shouldn't change like that. Oh, you know what this is? This is because I'm using the same pixel mapper. I do need to use a different pixel mapper because I don't want anything to call the adjust viewport method. That is the problem, or a problem. Doesn't explain why it doesn't show the whole image though. So this now shouldn't move when I move the thing, when I move the actual viewport. So if I do this, yeah, so that's now rock solid, but it still should show the whole image. Oh, okay, maybe not. Apparently 1,000 is small enough that... Is that everything? I mean, it's not everything. No, it's not. No, it's showing that much. Oh, yeah, okay. So 1,000 plus the screen width, right? So if you look at where the minimap ends, it ends here-ish, which is where we can stop dragging the viewport. Ah, dear. Okay. Which means I need to get better constants for all of this. Do that again. That one. But for now, I can just probably multiply that by 2. Yeah, okay, so I need to... That's better. Look at that. That's a minimap. Yeah, okay, and this is drawing more than now, you can see. It's interesting that 1,000 is it's relatively small. All right. Yeah, so I need my adjust viewport method to be smarter. So the problem is, I'll get rid of this. I'll make this 3,000. So the problem here is I'm limiting the viewport X to be at most 1 times my max grid size. That is incorrect. The viewport X needs to be at most 1 times max grid size minus 1 screen width. The problem being the pixel mapper doesn't know about screen width. Oh, why is this so annoying? So the only thing it knows about screen width is the game, and the game needs pixel mapper. I guess maybe I can move the width to the pixel mapper. It seems dodgy, but it's no dodgier than most of the other things I've done. This can set size on the pixel mapper, and somewhere here it'll probably pass the game's width somewhere. Yeah, okay. let's try that. So this goes to the pixel mapper, and the pixel mapper, that's a terrible name now. This is really the I don't know what it is, but it's like it's the pixel information holder. So then in game, oh, reset buffers. Oh, and that sets the game board as well. Oh, okay. All right, fine. We'll do it on both. And that means this is not going to work. Oh, it's so annoying. This is so annoying. Because this means this needs to be done if you ever resize the window. Wait, is that true? Yes, that's true. Although I think if you resize the window, I wonder whether I can do this in like a layout event here. Nope. It's basically become the definition of a viewport. It now has viewport width, height, and location. Yes. Yes, that's true. It's viewport size, isn't it? It's viewport size. Yeah, okay. That actually makes more sense. I like that. So I can I'll put this back on here. This can call set viewport size. That makes a lot of sense. And then that's actually here. So the only thing that really, yeah, when I resize, I really would like to do this. But that means I need to recreate the renderer. Well, they're actually pretty lightweight. They don't really have any state. Sure, why not? Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. proxy pixel mapper. Actually, maybe I do. Do I need my track parameters back again to do this? Okay, hang on. Why did I not need my own track parameters? A fix that takes in a pixel mapper passes through the height and width, but always has a fixed viewport position. I'm not sure. Oh, you mean a fixed pixel mapper? Oh, I see what you mean. So you can have an underlying pixel mapper that is shared and a layer in between that does the viewporting. Yeah, that could work. This pixel mapper, I need to call. Oh no, I don't know. I don't need to call set viewport size on this, do I? No. Okay. No, this is cool. I don't need to set viewport size on this because even if the screen width changes, yeah, okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. I was getting ahead of myself. I can put all this back. Let me explain my epiphany. So what I thought I had to do was change this every time the screen size changes because now I've introduced width and height into this, but I don't because the only reason I was worried about the width and height of the pixel mapper is to get this grid size plus one screen width. But I don't need to do that anymore because I'm going to fix pixel mapper to be this is really the maximum grid size. So that works fine. And so here, yes, I need my set view size, viewport size method, which is here. Cool. And then here, so this is, I got to think about this. Excuse me. So if we have where's, I need paint.net. I need my visual aids. Whoops. Bah. Wrong button. Okay. Oh, every time. Let's get a ruler going. So if we have a window that is 1200 by 1200 and we have a viewport that is 600 by 600, let's try that again so I can see the thing. Okay, so I want to have this be the max, which means we have to stop there, which is the maximum size, but our viewport X is actually negative. It's actually that. Yeah, I can't visualize this at all. Okay. Oh, every time. No, go away. Yes, all right, fine, install. Okay. Excuse me. So, oops. Minus viewport width. I think that's right. I don't know why it might be more complicated. I just don't like math, as we've discussed before. I held off writing this as long as I could. Viewport width minus grid size. See, you went that way. It's probably, is that the same as what I've just done? I don't even care. You know how I feel about math. Go away. It's the same. Yay. Oh dear. I hope I'm an example to all of you budding programmers out there who think, oh, I can't be a programmer. I need to know math. I'm sorry. It's not how my brain works. Hey, look at that. It's a minimap. All right. That is awesome. That is awesome. And I can go until... Yeah, that looks about right too. And if I draw some tracks... Oh my god, the slowest tracks. Oh, of course, I'm not making this update either. Wow. Look at how slow that is, and I have to make it slower. So I have to close the game in order to update it, and then run it again. And yeah, there you go. There's some lines in the bottom corner. How much RAM are we using? We are using only 80 meg. It's nothing. Nothing. I definitely need this tracks, the plank stuff. See, actually, the planks will be slowing it down because drawing the corner tracks was the slowest part, and I've just made it do a bunch more work to draw a corner track, which is kind of funny. I should probably fix that. There should probably be a better way to do that. Not sure what the better way is, but yeah, it would be nice to just up the thickness. Any better at release mode? Let's find out. But first, let's... So, okay, I'm getting the track parameters passed in. I don't need to do that, but I do need a clone of them, which is hard. So, okay. Let's just do this first. And we'll set them back. And this will probably be fine because I think it all just happens on the UI thread. All right, so let's try release. We shall see. Oh. What? That's... What? What have I done? No suitable method made... What? Oh, okay. There we are. We're fine. It's all good. It worked it out. That was a slight IntelliSense issue. Well, at least the tracks look better. Let's draw some more tracks. No, not really any better. Yeah, it's just the track drawing. I could look into that drawing on the GPU thing with OpenGL. Probably can't hurt. But the minimap's working. So that's good. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Moving the minimap is super fast. This is drawing all of these tracks. This is adding one track. Yeah, that's weird. To my old favorite, the diagnostics. So 3 milliseconds to draw the tracks. It's hovering around. Oh no, it's getting lower. But if I draw a track... Well, that was weird. So the whole UI thread locked up, but the drawing took about the same. I don't know that it is, because look, all these numbers print fast, but watch what happens when I click once to draw a track. That's really strange. I wonder if that's... Is there thread switching going on? I wonder if that's what it is. It's like time to... It's jumping onto a background thread in order to process the interaction, and then I'm telling it to switch back to the main thread to draw, maybe? That's really weird. Yeah, so it's not the draw time. Okay, well that might be good. Drag the trainer or eraser tools. Good question. I would Oh, that's right. I built in release mode, so my shortcut is different. I would expect the eraser to be the same, but we can find out. Yep, the eraser is the same. Now, if I draw with the train tool, that's always fun. Whoa, look at that. Smooth as butter. That actually looked really cool. Hey! That's very interesting. I found a new hobby, everyone. Whee! Yeah, so it's adding and removing tracks. That is... I wonder if it's like throwing exceptions inside. Oh my god! No, it can't be. It totally could be though. But it can't be. But yeah, no, you're right, it could be. Because I do, yeah, I think we save every time, don't we? Oh, that's funny. Let's find out. Should I commit any of this first? No, that's silly. Let's find out. Where is storage? Track serializer. Oh no, I know. I need the writer. I forget the names of things. File system storage. Here we are. Let's. Oh no, actually, we'll leave it read because I like the idea of reading tracks. That's still going to create directory. Let's uncomment that as well. I was too slow to stop the build. Okay, try again. God, it would be funny if it's Disc.io. Oh, that would be hilarious. Easily fixed though, so that would be kind of nice. The direction creation. Okay, you ready? Oh my god, it was Disc.io. That is funny. The directory. Oh, the directory. Yes. Yeah. I mean, that makes a lot of sense in a way, because, well, does it? I don't know. Why was one track so slow? Yeah, the directory creation, you're right. Get a faster disk. I have an SSD. I'm sad now. I'm going to make myself happy. Okay. Cool. So, wait, can I get rid of the buffering that makes the drawing funny now? Are we saying track drawing is now fast enough? No, it's probably not. It's probably not fast enough. Actually, we can find out though. Let's do it. If I comment that out, this now goes back to non-buffered drawing. Oh wait, no, I have to comment these out as well. Okay, now let's try. Using directory is unnecessary. Grr. Now let's try. Shoo. Oh. Oh, okay. Definitely not fast enough to not do bitmap caching. Although what's interesting there is, in theory, as I drag the pointer, this is doing just as much drawing. That's weird. Yeah, no, the whole thing's locked up now. Um, that's really weird. I guess I was caching bitmaps and stuff before. Okay, you can go away now, window. All right. Anyway, yay, we've solved the performance problem. That is, it's proof, but it's also I don't trust it. Pixel mapper is not used. Okay. Well, that was an exciting adventure of writing a viewport. I did not expect those that journey. We should fix up this storage though. I'm just going to move this to where. The problem is we don't know. We don't know when we're exiting. Save button. No, I kind of like autosave. I am having two thoughts. Number one, we just get the window to tell the game when it's shutting down. But number two is a slightly different trick, which is actually kind of maybe a bit fun, and that is to debounce it. So what you do is you start a task on a delay of 100 milliseconds that will write out the track, and then every time you try to start that task, if there's already one queued, you just forget about it. So essentially, the last one wins. And then, as part of that, the save operation would also happen on a background thread, which would be nice. I'm wondering what the easiest way to do that is. I mean, I have a class that I can use in another project. It's really kind of just a timer, actually. We just want a once-off timer, which is that a? Can we do a? Is it a manual reset event or something? I think I just want a manual reset event with a timeout, and then you trigger it or something. Uh, constant. Yeah, I think. No, wait. That means you can trigger it early. I don't want to do that. Um, yeah. Although it still feels pretty wasteful to do it for every track. We really don't need to do it for every track. Let's have a look at the window. We don't have access to anything in there, but we can in the main page. Does this ever know when it's being closed? Oh, I guess we just do what we did with redraw and excuse me. View did disappear. Let's see what happens. Oh, I should switch to debug again. Yes, stop the build. Stop the build. I want to get off. Yeah, I mean, I could debounce it and stuff, but that just feels silly because I'm still going to be writing to the disk way too often, and I don't need to. The only reason I think the only reason I did make a write after every track was just because the game kept crashing in the middle, and so exiting the software was not a reliable signal. A dirty flag. It's fast again. Um. Oh. Oh, I think I've uncommented the thing. Thread on a timer of steady save, not go back away for another time. Yeah, that's true. Just a general background save. Although, see, I'd still want to do that though, and then on close, because you wouldn't want to miss it. So you still want the close to wait. Don't know. That's not a bad idea, but oh, look at that! I'm writing out stuff on close. Yeah, that's kind of hilarious. Thread exits its loop on cancellation. Yeah, I mean you just well the thread exits. Oh, so start a background thread. Yes, then you could join the thread, or you just set a cancellation token. I think all of those things are very good ideas, and I'm gonna not do them. I just don't think it's worth it. How do I do the redraw? Oh, main page. I have a reference to the main page. Oh, wow. I'm doing that. Okay. Closing. Yeah. All good ideas, but there's no point saving. Oop. That's not what I want to do. There's no point saving every 30 seconds if you are going to do it on save anyway. That's got save. And now, where was it? Game board has it, and it has a write tracks method, doesn't it? Save tracks, write tracks. Oh, storage.write tracks tracks.voice. All right. Save tracks. Just public. I'll put it near load tracks. I will pull her up. And okay. Go away. Main page. Oh, I don't have a game board. God. The wonders of DI. Save tracks. Did I not pull that up? I thought I did. Save tracks. I did. What am I missing? Game board. Whoa. Oh, that's hilarious. It's not referenced. It's a transitive reference. So I need to build first. That's hilarious. Okay. Wow. I guess I should fix that, because it probably shouldn't be a transitive reference. But that's bizarre. How did I get this far? Wow. Build succeeded, so now you should work how that works. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Let's add some project references here then. That one. Okay. And now we can test this. I think this should work. Wants me to delete code. Let me guess. The write tracks method? Oh no. Okay. Should have measured tracks drawn per minute before, so you could boast track drawing speed. I can boast it to all of my users. All right. track drawing is fast, and if I close, oh wow, look at that pause, and reopen, is my track there? Yes, it is. Awesome. Well, now I'm a bit happier because I was loath to actually put in the events to make this little minimap update here. But now I'm fairly sure that it won't be that bad. That's really cool. I quite like this new viewport stuff we have. Not to mention the fast track drawing. I'm very surprised at the outcome, but it's a nice result. Disk I/O serialization speed. I was wondering that myself. That ASCII art thing. And I guess given that my viewport is that much bigger, it is doing more. It was probably never efficient. Okay, so what else do we need to do? We need to make this update. I need to make it look nicer. We need to check in some code, I think. I probably should have done this before. All right, let's check in those ones as one commit. No. So let's exit. And then what did I change here? Ah, yes, I made that public. Made that public. Have you bought? All right. Wait, basic. You need. Oh no, wait. I wanted to see what changed in the project file. Because nothing should have changed in this project file, right? Oh no, I had a project reference. Yeah. Okay. So our minimap Elliot. We want to go gameboard.tracks changed. E invalidate. I wonder if this makes it slower. See, now is this all happening on the UI thread? It's probably. Oh, I guess that needs to happen anyway. So we can only draw on the UI thread, and we can only interact with the mouse on the UI thread. Yay! Look, it works. It's still not like I want it to be bigger. That Z stack thing. Okay, so we're back to being noticeably slower again. But it's kind of consistently slow. The minimap actually, we should probably debounce that. The minimap does not need to update with every single track. I think that needs to be debounced, yeah. I don't think I can just kick it off as a task because it needs to happen on the UI thread in order to actually redraw. But I basically want to just say, redraw after a 100 millisecond delay and just ignore, a bunch of updates. But it does work. So that's nice. It's good that it works. It still doesn't look great. I think that having just a blob. You know what I need to do? I do need a specific renderer. In fact, I don't need the track layout renderer at all. I can just color in a pixel, color in a blob. And that might even make it faster too. It will make it faster. Because all I need to actually do is go for each track in get all tracks, get tracks. I just need to go, where are we? Temp canvas dot Draw a rectangle. Um, we don't even need the massive temp canvas. No, that's true, actually. I could just have the tiny temp canvas, and as long as the resolution on the drawing is going to be right. Because like some of these are going to be less than a pixel. I guess we can trust Skier, maybe. All right. So what am I doing? What am I doing? I need to x y equals pixel mapper. Item 1 and item 2. How disgusting. 2. And then we're going to go temp. Select from x, y. Oh, is it what? Right and bottom. Yes. What width and height? And then I need a paint. I will create a paint. And it shall be a wonderful paint. I've forgotten how to create paints. Fill. Cool. I minimap track now. Yeah, I could do that, but I'm not gonna. But actually, that means this doesn't need to be public. That's weird. Did I not? Oh, did I comment out? I didn't comment out this. That makes sense. That sounds like something I wouldn't do. Yeah, because then I also don't need half of these dependencies anymore. I don't need the track render. I don't need to draw curves. Can't see the curves. I mean, I guess on a big enough screen. Oh, see, now that looks ugly. I will not be pleased. You can't please me. Don't be silly. Yay, that's back to being fast again. And responsive. Yeah, okay. That's cool. I like that. It's nice and fast. I don't need to bother about debouncing. I do want to do that, though. But that'll take me more than 10 minutes to write that class. So that's an exercise for another day. Now it looks like there's a hole in your track layout here. Oh, there is. Yeah, that's annoying. There's a hole. There's 2 holes. Oh well, good. We've validated the minimap. Let's try something. It's just annoyingly black. Like maybe I should maybe I should draw a grey, like filled grey box with a black border. I mean that looks better. Yeah, okay, that's nicer. You know what? For 20 past 10 at night, ship it. That looks good. The tracks are on the edge. Can I draw off the screen? No. That's a good thing, I think. No, I can draw off the screen. That's a bad thing. Okay, so we still need to fix that. But that's okay. The minimap updates. I'm happy with that. It gets to be a blob of color very quickly, doesn't it? Open tasks to the community to build a minimap. All tasks are open to the community. Where's my eraser? I made a boo-boo. Yeah, I mean, I don't love that it's squashed in the corner there. I'd like it to be, you know, maybe 1.5 times as big. But fighting with ski is not much fun. All right, cool. So actually now I can do this. I can do this. Yep. Name this properly. Get rid of that. We can get rid of that. I wonder if we even need the... No, we still need the bitmap for resizing. We don't need this. We can stop making that other renderer public, which is good. This is excellent cleanup. Fine, you can be disposable. I'm never going to dispose you, but you can be disposable. What is this, a minimap for ants? Well, yes, because that's what minimaps are. Okay. Oh, you know what we haven't done? Oh, interesting. We still need the pixel mapper, the increasingly poorly named pixel mapper, because we need to do this. We need to say interaction, hover interaction, drag interaction, start interaction. We need to say that our game pixel mapper should adjust its viewport to points 0 to x and points 0 to y. And I think that's all we need to do. Maybe. In theory. Let's find out. Oh, errors? Oh, yes. I need to remove those things. We need... Oh, whoops. Remove one too many things. Give the pixel mapper. And then there was something else before I forget. A track renderer does not need to be public. And actually our track parameters doesn't either. Okay. Magic scale number of map width divided by minimap width. Why 2 pixel mappers? The 2 pixel mappers are because... So one of them is the one that we use to draw the minimap, and so I never want the viewport to affect that because the minimap is always the whole map. But when you click on the minimap, we want to adjust the viewport, so we need a reference to the game's pixel mapper so we can move things around. So if I click there, it doesn't work. This is no surprise to anybody. Oh, maybe it... Okay. Oh, don't tell me. Do I need to be in pointer mode? No. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, I do. I need to be in pointer mode? Nope, it's just not working. Huh. To the debugger. I actually probably want drag interaction anyway. I can't remember what these points come back as. They might come back as screen points, so the Y could be huge. So, okay, in theory this should, well, somewhere here should make that bottom right hand corner visible. So what is X? 76. Oh, yep. Thank you, Scott. You're 2 weeks ahead of me as usual. I need the magic scale number. Honestly, you would think that I'd know what I'm doing. I don't, but you might think that. If you were a crazy person. I'm going to do this. Alright. So our X and Y is between 0 and 100, but we want to adjust the viewport by something between 0 and max grid size. Which means we just need to multiply it by, so x equals x times, what is it, 100 divided by, sorry, the map width, max grid size. How did I do this? Oh yes, this. Now it's this divided by 100, isn't it? But 100 only because that's the size of the grid, I think. I'm probably wrong. Floaty McFloatface? Oh. Oh yeah, I should leave these as floats, shouldn't I? Fair point. Do build faster. Maybe my disk is slow. Why is building take so long? How many lines of code is this? Can you see? Does this show you? No, not that one. This one. No, it doesn't. Well, there we go. Okay. Oh, here we are. So, click. Still not good. I need to learn the key combos you use. What did I do? What key combo? I pressed F5. I pressed Alt Tab. What did I do? I can run that app. I think I've got that app somewhere. Where are we? Multi select. Oh yeah, that one. Oh, what's that thing called? Carmack? I don't have Carmack. I used to have a thing called Carmack, and it would show up the things. Probably both modifying variable at the same time. Click. All right, so x is 64 and 73. We're going to multiply by 300. I mean, I don't know. It sounds fair. Yeah, that actually sounds totally fair. Oh. Wait, what? Why didn't that work? Oh, it's adjust viewport, not set viewport. Grr. I did that for some reason. It made it easier in the other circumstance. But now it makes it annoying. Murphy's Law. Alright, so I want to adjust it by the current pixel mappers viewport minus add a set viewport. Yeah, alright, fine. You convinced me. I can't type. Oh, wow, look at that. I got another no reference. Whoa, what the? Everything is broken. Random question. Do you know a good library for threads in standard C for Windows? No, I'm sorry. I don't know anything about C. What is going on? Now I can't... What the... All of my projects have gone bust. You're welcome, One Punch Man. I am always happy to reply that I have no idea about something. The I mean, it was an easy question because I just said I have no idea. If you'd asked about something about C sharp, that would have been a harder question because I would have felt like I should have had some kind of idea. Oops. I feel like Rosalind should have an inline variable. Oh, it does. Thank you, Rosalind. You are wonderful. Okay, and so we want to put this on the interface as well. My crisp free minutes expired, so now you'll hear my keyboard. And this becomes set, and we run and hope for the best. I don't know if anyone watched last week's stream, but last week's YouTube video, but it was kind of funny because there was audio problems at the start. Still doesn't work. And so when I fixed the microphone, I clapped to like joke that that's where I'm going to cut the YouTube video. But the noise cancellation software removed the clap. So it didn't actually matter. Why is this still not working? Oh, that needs to be negative. That's why. I like this viewport less and less every time I use it. That needs to be negative 1900. That's really annoying. So if I put a negative in there, I now need to put a negative in there. Yuck. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I will clean this up one day. Once I've finished doing all of the fun stuff. Yeah, look at this. Like, let's negate that. I don't know, let's negate that too. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh dear. People who are actually smart at math are looking at this and going, oh, that's disgusting. Yay, this works. I definitely need that drag interaction going though. Definitely need the drag interaction. I think I can just type in drag. Nope. Didn't work. Okay. What is the signature? Oh, it's just a drag interaction. Okay. I think if this works... What? Oh, void. Sure. I think if this works, I might call it a day. It's not quite exactly what I wanted, but it's pretty close. Oh no, the drag doesn't work. Grr. Do you know how to bypass Twitter verification phone number without using a phone? No, I do not. Do I need to say that I'm starting a drag? Maybe start interaction needs to return true. That could be a possibility. Yeah, what did I do in here? Nothing. But that returns true. Alright, let's try it. See if that works. Yeah, you guys should probably talk about this somewhere else. It sounds illegal. Feel free to DM each other. Yay, it works. We have a viewport. Oh, I think math is off. I can't quite get to the top. Oh. Close enough. I'm happy with that. Ooh, floaty rectangle. So the only thing we need to do now with viewports is follow train mode and stop making the tracks move, because that's really disturbing. Yeah. Follow train mode would be probably a terrible idea, but I think we should implement it just to see. The theory is that the train just stays in the middle, I guess, and the tracks move under it, or maybe not. Maybe the viewport scrolls as the train moves. I don't know. Haven't thought about that. Alright, that'll do. Let's clean this up a little bit. Bar. And we will inline this again. No, actually I won't. That looks much nicer. Cool. Close all the windows. That's how you know finished. So that would be use the viewport as we drag the minimap. Awesome. Commit and yeah, push. Call it a night. Thank you very much for hanging out. I think I might have fixed. Oh, I forgot to fix that bug. That one's really annoying. That one. Closing issues. All right. Shall we see who's streaming? Shall we see who we're going to raid? Let us see. Let us see. Let's learn some Python, shall we? Let's learn some Python. We are going to raid Saint Plays Things. So, thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Scott, for cleaning up. And yeah, we'll catch you next week when we do some train stuff again. You can help him. Just help him in private messages. You can whisper each other, I think it's called. It's quite crazy. All right, we're off. Bye-bye. Thank you.